So for today's video, what I want to talk about is signs that your partner is cheating. So what are some signs that your partner might be cheating on you? So this is based on a lot of reading, a lot of research, talked to quite a lot of people over the years, and these are the signs that I'm going to go over where your partner might be cheating. So before we get going, I want to encourage you to please subscribe, please like the video, please watch my other videos as well, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you know when I'm always posting, because I'm posting a whole lot more now than I used to. So let's get into today's video, and I have a list that I wrote down, and one of the contributors to this video asked me to give him a shout out, so Trajan, I'm going to go through your list as well. So, signs that the person that you're dating is cheating. One, it has to do with the phone, right? So, if someone is cheating, one of the things that you might see them doing is all of a sudden they're secretly answering their phone. You know, they're taking up the phone and going somewhere and secretly answering the phone. They don't answer the phone around you anymore. They don't return text messages around you anymore. So the phone is a really big sign. Or if the phone was unlocked, all of a sudden now the phone has some kind of passcode or something on it. So one of the first signs that the person that you're with might be cheating is look for evidence with the phone. Has their behavior with their phone all of a sudden changed since, just changed over time? That's one cue that a person might be cheating. So the next one is number two. The person's not really having sex with you anymore. It's either they're not having sex with you at all anymore, or sex has become kind of like a chore. So you're not as intimate as you were once before. And so you're not having sex again, or sex is like sporadic. It hardly ever happens. And there is no intimacy in your lovemaking or your sexual bond that you used to have anymore. So that's another sign that the person might be cheating, a change in sexual habits. Because, and that's really true, because if someone is, I don't know, let's just say, a certain age range or whatever the case is, it is human nature to want to have sex. So if all of a sudden someone who's quote unquote willing and able to have sex, able to have sex, but they're not willing to have sex with you, then that might be a cue that something's happened, and that person just might be cheating on you. All right, that's number two. Three, there's a change in the person's schedule. So we're creatures of habit, right? I see it all the time. So in a typical college classroom, people sit in the exact same seats every single time. And they experience some kind of discomfort if someone happens to take their seat. Like, we drive the same roads almost every single time to get home. We do the same things. We have the same routine. We'll arrive home the same time unless something happens. So we're creatures of habit. And so that's one thing to look for. Has the person's habits or routines changed? All of a sudden, you've realized in the last couple of months, this person has a routine change. That might be another sign that that person is cheating, because we're creatures of habit. For example, how many times have you, on your way home from work or school or whatever the case is, meant to stop somewhere, but you're so used to getting on the freeway, getting off at a certain exit, and getting home, that's only when you're almost home you're like, oh damn, I forgot to stop, and so, because we're so locked into what we're supposed to do. We're really creatures of habit. So the person's routine or schedules change just like that. So look into that. The person's also become very defensive for whatever reason. You can't talk about certain things or suggest certain things or have a certain type of discussion without that person becoming very defensive. That is another sign that that person might be cheating. All of a sudden they're very defensive. Like if you're accusing them of something and you're not accusing them of anything at all, that's another sign. Going back to sex, there might just be not sex itself, but there's no intimacy in the relationship. So the person can't watch movies with you anymore. They can't lay next to you and watch a movie, or just talk or whatever the case is. Just not that intimate connections kind of just fading away. And a lot of times that's because of guilt. So the person's guilty, so they can't have that same level of intimacy with you anymore. All right, another one would be they're taking more stock into their appearance. So they're more concerned all of a sudden with how they look, right? All of a sudden, more frequent haircuts or shaving or new clothes or whatever. And it has something to do with you. They're not going out with you. They're not doing any of this for you. But it's just all of a sudden they're taking more stock, more giving more credence to the way they dress and carry themselves and all that type of stuff. Just a complete change in that, and that might be another sign that that person is cheating. Taking more stock, more new cologne, new clothes, new underwear. All right, that's another sign as well. That's another sign that that person might be cheating. All right, so I've got the rest of my phone here. All right, they might also start arguments as well, just like that. And you know, there's someone who used to say he would start arguments with his wife just to get out the house. So he will start arguments with his wife just to get out the house. Because he wants to start arguing. So, well, I'm just going to go and hang out with so-and-so. I'm just going to do whatever the case is. So that's another sign that that person is just taking small little things and turning it into a big argument because they want to get out the house, right? That's another sign that person might be cheating. So obviously I talked about a decrease in sex drive and all that already. They start distancing themselves from you. That's another indication that that person might be cheating as well, right? And they might even start accusing you of cheating, right? That's another big one. You're not cheating, but all of a sudden they're accusing you of cheating, and that is guilt, right? So a lot of times that is just because that person's feeling really guilty, so they're thinking, well, hey, I'm doing it, so maybe this person's doing it as well. So when someone starts accusing you of cheating, and you know you're not cheating, then really pay attention to that because that person just might be cheating. So that's one of them. Guilt, they become very defensive. Pay attention to the cell phone and the use of the cell phone. One of the other big things is sex in the relationship. Is it completely diminished or gone? What's going on there? Those are some key things that that person is starting arguments just to get out the house or whatever the case is. Those are some key signs that that person might be cheating. They just don't have that same type of attraction to you anymore. They become very sneaky, very, very sneaky. Those are signs that person might be cheating. All right, so thank you for tuning in again. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe. Don't forget to share my videos, please. I'm on this goal to grow this channel and to be able to bring you more content going forward. Please hit the like button. And also don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you'll know when I post more videos. And until the next time, don't you forget that you always, always have a choice. I'll see you next time.